2008 Magnum RT. The problem of this vehicle, there was the doors. One of the doors. As you guys see, all the doors over there, the lock, it was working perfectly. But like this one, when I put the alarm, the doors don't go up and down. They don't work. They don't do anything. So what I did in the first, change this one. That's a module. That's a module for the doors. This one does the one that control the doors to make sure open, up and down, all the stuff. Another thing, I changed this one. They don't even did anything. None. They don't work at all. So what I did next, I changed this. This one does the door panel. So I changed this. I thought that was the controls for the door, where you open down the windows, you open and lock the doors. But not. This one that was good, so I spent money for nothing. Yeah. So if you have this problem, the best thing to go, if something wrong with the door, check the cable from your hardener. That's what I find out. You see those cables, these wires, they cut. That's why it was not working. The doors, there was no locking, nothing. This one, that's the one that goes right here. This one doesn't plug. It coming from the computer. So, and it's hooked up right here. You guys don't miss it. To remove this one, you have to push it right here. They have a little clamp. So you push it, kind of like pull it up. What I use for this one to remove that one, that's this baby. That's a clip remover. So you put it right here, kind of like pull it, and you go down, pull it from down the bottom, and that's the hole right here. It kind of goes right here. This one right here, go inside, goes right here. Then you plug it. Make sure you fix this one too. This one does go in the front. I push it all the way to the back, so that way I can be able to sew those wires. So I'm gonna sew it, and I'm gonna let you guys know what you need to sew these cables. All right, I'll be back. Okay, to weld it, you're gonna need a welder machine. That's the one I use it. This one has been so accurate, and so far so good. Right there. Then I use this one. That's the welder wire. This one, they come with everything to weld it. So I weld this one already for you guys, and I put this a string cover wire. So what you do, you put it right here, slip it right there. Then you heat them up. That's the ones I use it. These ones you can buy on eBay. You can buy it in Harbor Freight. You can use this one, that's cheap. No, that's expensive. Watch. This one, that's the module I changed. This module is still good. There was nothing wrong with the module. What happened, there was all the cables right here. So I'm gonna keep welding the rest. When I'm done, I'll be back in a minute and let you know guys what's going on. All right. I think you guys gonna need is gonna be a pliers like this one, electrical pliers to remove the extra layer from the wire. So what you do, we're good. So you grab your pliers, put it right here on the edge of the cable, pull it, twist it like a little bit. Then to the other side, you do the same thing. Get your pliers, put it in the gap, squish it, and you're good, ready to go. Before you guys put both together, you're gonna put this. That's a straight cover, so that way you don't have to use tape. So what do you do? So you put it right here, insert the cable in, then you kind of like twist it like a little bit. So that way you can be able to sew it. Then you're gonna grab your sew machine, this one right here, and you got this, that's a cable. So this one that's ready to go. I'm gonna put like a little bit in it. Then you go where the cable at. You put like some in the cable. Put a lot. That's it. Then you kind of smash it like a little bit, twist it a little forward, so that way they come flat, like straight, like almost like the cable. Insert this one in between, has to be in the middle, so that way they be equal. Then you need a lighter. You get your lighter, then you put a little bit of fire. Make sure your lighter work. You put it like a little bit right there, and that thing is gonna shrink. So that way you don't put tape in it. Tape, a lot of times they tend to peel it up with the heat. This thing is not gonna go nowhere. This thing is really accurate, help a lot. So, and that's the way it goes. Look professional. As I'm a professional, motherfuckers. Yep. That's how it is. Now we're gonna sew the next one. But like, I'm not gonna show you guys because I showed you already how to do this one. So I'm gonna do this one, put it all together, and I'll be back with you guys. All right. Great. Okay, guys. Good. So now we're ready to go. That's the way they should look after you finish it. Like this. Okay. Make sure you guys do everything right, so that way you guys don't have to redo it again. So what I'm gonna do before I put all together the panel and everything, so I'm gonna make sure these bottom they go up and down, because this one there was no working before. So I'm gonna make sure that like this one they work before I put everything together, because I'm not gonna put everything together and then find out that it doesn't work and remove everything again. So this one does the hardener for the door. This one does the hardener that goes to the inside of the vehicle. This one goes to the computer. So I'm gonna plug it in right here. That's easy. Let's go only one way, so that's no way you can miss it. Right here, you hear that noise, I mean that's ready in business. So now I'm gonna tell my homeboy over here to push button, so that way we can see if they go up and down this button. Whoo, baby! We got our motherfuckers. You see, now one that go up and down is moving. So that means that one, that's a problem. The Meyer the module, they don't have nothing to do with it. The module was good. And actually we changed the module and we changed this ones too. This one does the clips. We changed this. This one does the bottoms. Does the switches for that they go up and down. And I'm gonna show you which one does the part. The part of this one right here. This one, they have only 2 connections right here. The part number does this one right here if you guys need it. But like I said, before you guys spend money and buying this, buying the module, check the cables, motherfuckers. Don't spend money, save it. That's why I'm here. Skinny bone for you, baby. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys how to put everything together right now. So I buy new clips, and I'm gonna show you how to connect the harness inside the door, and then we go from there. Alright. Good. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm already tape it, put some tape on the cables, so that way the harness, they go all the way through, and make sure they don't cut the cables again. So now we're gonna put it back in. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put it right here where the speaker goes. The speaker goes right here. So you push the cables in right here, and then you're gonna cross it all the way here where the holes are. They have a hole right here, right there. You go right here, then you push it right here. And then the plastic, don't forget the plastic. They have a plastic that goes across the door to the front pillar. So you have to pass this plastic through. It's kind of tricky, but be patient. All right. Right here. Then this one does the cover the plug. You guys have to put it right here. I don't know if you guys see it. Right there. And then I covered this one. They have this one right here. This one is gonna go right here. Try to put the one in the back first, so that way you guys can be able to figure it out. The rest, you see that go flat right here. Has to be flat, this part with the top and the bottom. And then after that, you guys pull the other harness and then plug it up. Until you guys hear the click. When you guys hear the click, that means it's already in. And then push it right here until you guys put it together right there. As you guys see, bada bing, bada bounce. We got this thing done. Okay. Now I put the panel on it. This one that looks brand new, look. I clean it up like a little bit. Put it back in. There's the panel right there. These clips, they have a 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 of those clips. Make sure you don't push it all the way through. Push it like halfway and then like remove it with a clip remover. They have a screw. Have another one right here. another one right here, another one right here. So they have like 3 screws on the bottom. They have one right here. You have to pop it out that thing. You can use anything to pop it out. Put something right here, boom, and remove it. And you have another screw right here. Make sure you remove this cover. That's why they have the gap, so that way you can put like a small flat screwdriver. You're good. Right there. That's the switch. Show you when you put your panel. This has to come out first for the thing. They have a clip right here. That's the release for the door. Show you guys hooked up that one too as well. And they have 2 clips. That's a push in and push out. Right there. Everything that's good. Working properly. Now that's time to make the bill for the customer, homies.